So the all-round motorsport legend Travis Pastrana is with me. This year is all about NASCAR Nationwide Series. Why now?
Well, I think NASCAR is the most competitive form of motor racing in the world. I mean, you look at how easy everyone says NASCAR is, but that's what makes it so great, because you have to be just that half a millisecond better in any one corner, any one straightaway. So you get a lot of really great drivers, and then you start adding teams and crews, and this whole camaraderie that comes in play is nothing more fun.
And when was the moment that you decided that was for you?
You know, it was funny because I was wearing this shirt that said boring in NASCAR font, and I went down to my first circle track race, and you know, it was cool because Tony Stewart came. It was just a local race, you know, late models, and I went out there and I had the best time. I played bumper cars the whole time. We're bumping into each other, and I think I ended up 13th, and it was the happiest I've ever been for a 13th place finish. So you know what? I got to do this more often.
You got to throw away that T-shirt as well, surely.
I did. It was gone.
And so Daytona obviously is the pinnacle in the schedule for the NASCAR drivers. Is it as special for you, given that it's something new for you?
It's really special. This was actually right there in the Daytona infields where I won my first Supercross race. It's where I did my first 24-hour race, the Daytona 24-hour, and now it's my first restrictor plate race, which I'm so nervous because this is probably the easiest track that you'll ever run as a race car driver, but it's like a chess game. So now you have to position yourself so you know, you always find the draft, and you're trying to, you know, not take the wind off of somebody else that might crash you, or trying to, you know, go 3 wide. You're teaming up with other guys. So I'm like, I have no idea what to expect. So this is pretty cool for me to start the year off with something I've never done before.
So you're actually nervous. Travis Pastrana is nervous.
Yeah, I'm more nervous about, I think, not finishing well than I am of crashing. Like, or crashing is going to be obviously not finishing well, so try to avoid that.
Same difference, yeah. And can you bring what you've learned in all the other disciplines and things you've done in the past to NASCAR, do you think?
Without a doubt. As far as car control, like from rally, I know how to drive a car. From motocross, I know how to pick lines. The biggest thing in racing strategy and everything like that, but it's different no matter what you do. I mean, when you see Juan Pablo Montoya come in, and you're like, oh, well, he's going to dominate definitely all the road courses. And you know, he still struggles on the road course. He struggles everywhere. It's a different form of racing. So, yes, I have good car control. When it gets sideways, I can get it back under control, usually. But it's not fast to be sideways, so I got to figure out how to do this.
Is this a little bit of a stopgap, or is a tick in the box, or have you got long-term aspirations with NASCAR?
Definitely have long-time aspirations in NASCAR. I mean, when I first got into it, I was like, I want to race Daytona. I want to race the Daytona 500. And the more I got into it, the more I realized you can't just jump in and race the Daytona 500. Like, it takes a lot of work, a lot of determination. And the more I got into it, the more I got into it. And I'm like, this is really cool. Like, the more I'm knowing about how to race fast, what it takes, the more I want to be a part of this sport. And hopefully we'll be in it for a long time.
Now, you have all the skills, essentially.
Hope so.
Is there anything that perhaps pole positions viewers and motorsport fans in general don't know? Do you have any secret skills?
See, no. Unfortunately, with the internet now, I mean, any skill that I may have is probably on there at some point.
Okay, so there is no more to give. You have given it all.
Yes,
well, while we were wandering around Daytona, I found, I don't know if you have this in England, but we have like give a lucky penny to someone. So I found a cent.
Was it heads up though?
I think. Do you know what? I think I had the little man there.
The little man? Are you sure? Because it's bad luck if you give it heads down.
Okay, so which way am I going to give it to you?
Well, no. Which way did you find it? Because I'm going to take this as a good luck charm.
It is.
And if I crash out that way, and it was heads down, I'm going to come find. No, shook it.
Oh no! I've got Travis Pastrana on my back, on my case. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'm going to give it to you.
Well, thank you very much.
Good luck. We're all going to be watching. And if
I win, I'm definitely giving you a big high five.
Oh yes, that's how we roll. Okay, so that's what we're up to here at Daytona. To stay on top of everything for the weekend at NASCAR, just subscribe to Pole Position.